Loneliness is heavy. It's a weight that settles deep in your chest, making it hard to breathe. It feels like an invisible burden that you carry with you everywhere, a constant reminder of the emptiness inside. It whispers doubts in your ear, telling you that you're not enough, that you're not worthy of connection. These whispers grow louder in the silence, echoing in the chambers of your mind. Loneliness can make us feel small and insignificant, lost in a world that seems to bustle on without us. It's as if we are invisible, mere shadows in the vibrant tapestry of life. We see others laughing, connecting, and living lives that seem full and vibrant, and we wonder why we can't seem to find our place in the tapestry of human connection. The contrast between their joy and our solitude can be stark and painful. But loneliness is not a life sentence. It's not an unchangeable state of being. It's a signal, a call to action. It's our inner self urging us to seek out what we need, to find the connections that will fill the void. It's our heart's way of telling us that something is missing, that we yearn for a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. It's a reminder that we are social beings, meant to share our lives with others. Loneliness is an invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery and authentic connection, a journey that can lead us to a richer, more fulfilling life. It's a chance to explore who we are and what we truly need. It's a chance to rewrite our stories, to step out of the shadows of isolation and into the warmth of belonging. It's an opportunity to create new memories, to build relationships that bring joy and meaning to our lives. We live in a world obsessed with connection, where every moment is shared, liked, and commented on. Social media feeds our desire to belong, offering a constant stream of curated lives and seemingly effortless connections. We are constantly plugged in, always within reach of the next notification. But this digital facade often masks a deeper truth: the loneliness epidemic sweeping our modern world. Despite the illusion of closeness, many of us feel more isolated than ever. We scroll through endless feeds of smiling faces, yet we feel unseen, unheard. The more we engage online, the more we may feel disconnected from our real lives. We collect hundreds of online friends, but struggle to find genuine connection in our offline lives. The digital world can never fully replace the warmth of a real conversation or the comfort of a friend's presence. Technology, while offering a semblance of connection, can exacerbate feelings of isolation. The screens that connect us can also create barriers, making it harder to reach out and truly connect. The constant comparison, the fear of missing out, the pressure to present a perfect online persona, all contribute to a sense of inadequacy and disconnect. We are left chasing an ideal that doesn't exist. We begin to question our worth, comparing our messy, imperfect lives to the carefully curated highlight reels we encounter online. This relentless comparison can erode our self-esteem and sense of self. This digital dissonance can leave us feeling empty and alone, even when surrounded by virtual connections. It's a paradox of our times. The more connected we are, the more isolated we may feel. Loneliness is not simply about being physically alone. It's about feeling unseen, unheard, misunderstood. It's about a lack of meaningful connection, a yearning for someone to truly see us, to hear our stories, to understand the depths of our being. We can be surrounded by people, yet feel utterly alone in a crowded room. We can have partners, friends, families, yet still feel a profound sense of isolation. This disconnect stems from a lack of authenticity in our connections. When we don't feel safe to be our true selves, to share our vulnerabilities and imperfections, our connections remain superficial. We may have people in our lives, but we don't feel truly known or understood. This lack of authentic connection can lead to a deep and pervasive sense of loneliness, regardless of our relationship status or social circle. Loneliness is not a weakness, it's a sign. It's our inner compass pointing us towards what's missing in our lives. It's a call to explore our own hearts, to identify our unmet needs, and to seek out connections that nourish our souls. Loneliness is an invitation to live a more authentic and meaningful life, to cultivate relationships that matter, and to find our place in the world. Instead of fearing loneliness, we can choose to embrace it as a catalyst for growth. We can use it as an opportunity to get to know ourselves better, to understand our values, our passions, and our desires. We can use it as fuel to build a life that is aligned with our truest selves, a life that is full of purpose, connection, and joy. Section 5. Filling the void, not just the space. The cure for loneliness is not simply filling the empty space with more people. It's about cultivating meaningful connections, engaging in purposeful activities, and finding a sense of belonging that transcends mere physical presence. It's about showing up authentically in our relationships, being vulnerable, and allowing ourselves to be truly seen. It's about finding our tribe, the people who get us, who accept us for who we are, flaws and all. It's about creating a life that is rich in experiences that light us up, that make us feel alive, and that connect us to something larger than ourselves. The cure for loneliness lies in embracing our true selves and living a life that is aligned with our values and passions. Section 6. The power of showing up. One of the most powerful antidotes to loneliness is the courage to show up authentically in our lives and relationships. It's about allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, to let our guards down, and to connect with others from a place of genuine openness and honesty. It's about embracing imperfection, both in ourselves and in others, and recognizing that our shared humanity is the foundation for true connection. This means having the courage to initiate conversations, to reach out to others, and to express our true selves without fear of judgment. It means being present in our interactions, listening with empathy, and offering support without trying to fix or change others. It means showing up for ourselves and for others, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. Section 7. Finding your tribe. We are social creatures, hardwired for connection. Finding our tribe, the people who resonate with our souls, is essential to combating loneliness. These are the people who see us, hear us, and understand us on a deeper level. They are the ones we can be ourselves with, without pretense or reservation. Finding your tribe can take many forms. It might involve joining a club or group that aligns with your interests, volunteering for a cause you care about, or simply striking up conversations with people you encounter in your daily life. It's about putting yourself out there, being open to new connections, and trusting that the universe will conspire to bring the right people into your life. Section 8. Giving as a path to connection. There is a profound connection between giving and belonging. When we give, we are not just offering material things or our time, we are sharing a part of ourselves. This act of sharing creates bonds that are deeply rooted in empathy and mutual respect. When we focus on helping others, on making a difference in the world, we shift our attention away from our own feelings of isolation and towards a sense of purpose and connection. This shift in focus can be incredibly powerful, transforming not only our own lives, but also the lives of those we touch. Acts of kindness, big or small, have the power to uplift not only the recipient, but also the giver. These acts create a cycle of positivity that can spread far beyond the initial gesture, influencing others to also engage in acts of kindness. Volunteering our time, donating to causes we believe in, or simply offering a helping hand to those in need can create a ripple effect of positivity and connection. Each act of giving strengthens the fabric of our communities, making them more resilient and compassionate. When we give of ourselves, we open ourselves up to a deeper sense of belonging and purpose. This sense of belonging is essential for our well-being, as it reminds us that we are part of a larger community that values and supports us. We realize that we are not alone, that we are part of something much larger than ourselves, and that our actions have the power to make a difference in the world. This realization can be incredibly empowering, encouraging us to continue giving and connecting with others in meaningful ways. Section 9. Embracing the journey to connection. Loneliness is a part of the human experience. It's something we all feel at times, regardless of our age, background, or social standing. But loneliness does not have to define us. It can be a catalyst for growth, a stepping stone on our journey to deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. The journey to connection is not always easy. It takes courage to be vulnerable, to put ourselves out there and to risk rejection. But the rewards are immeasurable. When we open ourselves up to authentic connection, We invite joy, love, and belonging into our lives. We discover the beauty of human connection in all its messy, imperfect glory. And we realize that we are not alone, that we are all connected, and that we are all worthy of love and belonging.